Welcome to another episode of the Conversation. This video here is, they are really out of control now. I want y'all to picture this now. I'm in a handicapped parking space. I got a handicap sign. I'm waiting on my wife to come out of Walmart. I'm sitting there. I ain't bothering a soul. This cracker pulls up, gets out his car, got a dog with him, gets out his car, and he looked to be in his 80s. First thing I noticed about him, he got a Make America Great hat on his head. So by him being 80, he know about 60, 70 years ago. You understand what I'm saying? So that's why I just turned my head, and he was on my right-hand side. I want y'all to think about that now. He was on my right-hand side. So I turned my head to the left and didn't give him no attention. You know what that individual did? Stopped, backed up, walked around my car, and pointed at his hat and smiled. And this is what he said. Don't worry about it. Y'all made it through slavery. You can be able to make it through what we get ready to do to you now. What Trump get ready to do to you. That's what he said. I want y'all to think about that for a moment. He said, you made it through slavery. One thing you ain't got to worry about is being as bad as slavery. So if you made it through slavery, you ought to be able to make it through what Trump gonna do to you. I want y'all to think about that for a moment. So every white person that you see with a Make America Great hat on his head, remember this here. They know it's racism from day one. They know what it's all about from day one. Now, I would have been wrong if I'd have got out there and knocked his ass off. But you know me, I'm not going to do that. I'm not getting myself in any trouble. And I didn't respond. I just rolled up my window and listened to my music. But I just want y'all to know, please, black people, be careful out here. Please, because they ain't playing. They ain't playing now. And they going to do anything to try to upset your day, upset your life. This is what they want to do. He's 80 years old, so he feel like if I'd have did anything to him, y'all know I'd have went to jail. Because all he had to say, I didn't say nothing to him. He just jumped out of the car and started beating on me, which would have been a lie. Here at the Conversation Moment, I make videos trying to help one black person. And I'm asking black people to please do this for me. Be careful when you leave your door, because it's dangerous out here.
Shalom. First and foremost, before I get started with my lesson, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Yakakwadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Salutations and blessings to the Akim that do this work in truth and in sincerity. And the topic of this lesson is going to be basically sedition, okay? And that the Lord is the one who is bringing the sedition, all right? This whole vibration that is upon the earth, all right? That is Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai that's bringing that vibration by way of his angels, man, all right? And if you read the scriptures, okay, you understand, all right, that the Lord wants this division, all right, in order for his prophecies to be fulfilled, man. All right, this is the first scripture that I'm going to get here. All right, this is Matthew 10 and 34. And it says, think not that I come to send peace on earth. I come not to send peace, but a sword. For I come to set a man at variance. So right, man. All right, when we go into that word variance, okay, it means a separation, opposite. Matter of fact, let me just go to it. All right. Let's see here. Bear with me. Okay. It says difference. It says conflict, distance, disagreement, clashing. All right. contrary, at odds, imbalance. Okay, so basically we get the idea. All right, again, it says, think not I come to send peace, Matthew, Shalakia, Matthew 10:34. Think not that I come to send peace on earth. I come not to send peace, but a sword. For I have come to set a man at variance. All right, variance what? Against his father, and the daughter against her mother, and the daughter-in-law against her mother-in-law, and the man's foe shall be of Shalakia, and a man's foes shall be they of his own household, man. All right, and a lot of this left wing, right wing politics that's going on is nothing but a distraction. Okay, it's nothing but smoke and mirrors. Okay, that are set up by the elites to ultimately have these people go head to head against each other. So what? They can cause order out of chaos, man. Okay, implement what? Their martial law, man. Okay, but again, it says, think that I not come to send peace upon earth. I come to not send peace, but a sword. And for I am come to set a man at variance against his father, and against his, and the daughter against her mother. So a lot of this, again, left wing, right wing, are just distractions. And we see that a lot of these households are very much divided in these last days, man. Okay. Even, on social media, you have, people saying, oh, if you need a reason to unfollow me now, I'm a so-and-so supporter. I'm a so-and-so supporter, Or if you follow this particular person, unfollow me, It even got so deep to where, professionalism of these people are pretty much thrown out the window. Okay, there was a tweet on Twitter, or X, okay, as it called now, that one of the FEMA workers basically said that if you see anybody with a Trump support poster in the front of their yard, that do not help them, man. Okay, so that spirit, all right, that this scripture is speaking about is being poured out into the earth in these last days, man. Because ultimately the Lord, all right, wants a big war to break out, man. All right, as we read in Second Esdras, man. All right, people, basically invading one another, and all of that's gonna be going on, man. These apocalyptic movies that we see, those things are going to be happening here on the shores and on the streets and in the neighborhoods of America, man. All right, in these last days, there is not going to be any, holding hands and kumbaya and all of that. It's going to be total destruction and chaos in the streets of America, man. All right, thus said the Bible. All right, thus said the Lord, man. All right. So we're going to continue here, all right? Again, I'm going to read verse 35. It says, this is Matthew 10:35, and it says, for I am come to set a man at variance against his father, and the daughter against her father, Shalakia, and Shalakia, excuse me. I'm going to read that again. It's a little bit early, argument. I'm just pretty much waking up and having my coffee. Again, this is verse 35. For I am come to set a man at variance against his father, and the daughter against her mother, and the daughter-in-law against her mother-in-law, and a man's foes shall be of their own household. All right. So yeah, a man's foes shall be a man's foes shall be they of his own household. Okay, so we see that, man. We see division amongst these households, all right? Even within our own households, man, they are divided on a lot of things, man. All right, and that's the reason why, a lot of brothers say, don't get, too caught up into, the spirit of, your family, man. Knowing that, your family can cast you out and they can turn you in, man. All right, they most likely your family is going to be your foes in the last days, because what, you're not going to take that MARK, man. All right, you're not going to want to be a part of this system and what it stands for. So if you're not a part of this system and what it stands for, then you an enemy. All right, and I'm pretty sure, all right, that those who go against the system, they're going to have some type of, reward or bounty for those that, go against the powers that be, man. All right. But let's continue. All right. This is Mark 3:23. And it says, and he called them unto him and said unto them in parables, how can Satan cast out Satan? And if a kingdom be divided against itself, that kingdom cannot stand. And if a house be divided against itself, that house cannot stand. And if Satan rise up against himself and be divided, he cannot stand but have an end. But at one point, these Edomites were, I'm talking about Edomites, not Jake and Edomites, because they were never, as you would say, pleasant to us. All right, for lack of better words, they were always, they always found a means to come to some type of grounds within themselves. But now it's just pretty much every man for themselves, man. All right. Just like the basically the end of Rome, man. All right, when those particular people that was in positions of power, all right, when you read in Second Esdras, okay, it speaks about those different kings that were in rulership, and they were basically just killing each other off, man. All right, and you have these certain Edomites that tried to basically unalive, all right, Trump, man. All right, tried to put him in the dirt, man. And that just shows you that how divided this kingdom really is, man. All right, these Edomites are really losing their damn minds, man. All right, these videos that they post on social media is basically outrageous, man. All right, got these people going crazy, got women going crazy, So the end has to be nigh, man. It has to be nigh. All right. But again, it says verse 25, Mark 3:25, and it says, and if a house be divided against itself, and that house cannot stand, and if Satan rise up against himself and be divided, he cannot stand but have an end, man. All right. So certain these politicians, certain these people that were in these different seats of authority or whatnot, exposing, all right, the different deceit and lies and different things that they do behind closed doors, these whistleblowers, they're bringing all of this forth to the media, man. All right, exposing, these different devils, making secret recordings and recording videos of people doing all kind of acts and how they really feel, man, or what they really be doing behind closed doors, man. All right. So all of these things are happening. And for that simple fact, this place, this structure, this kingdom cannot stand. All right. Because of all of these things that are happening. All right. The wicked are even realizing that they're wicked, man. All right. The man of sin is being basically revealed. And he's realizing that he is the man of sin. All right. The man of lies, the man of deceit. All right. Satan himself. Okay. So let's continue here. All right, let's go here to says Matthew 10 and 21. It says, and the brother shall deliver up the brother to death, and the father the child, and the children shall rise up against their parents and cause them to be put to death. And ye shall be hated of all men for my sake, but he that endureth to the end shall be saved, man. So again, we see the vision, all right? We see the vision amongst these households, all right? And eventually, you know, with Trump, all right, he's set up Elon Musk, all right, in position, which I believe that this is going to lead up to him, you know, basically bringing in the central banking, or should I say the digital currency, man. All right, in some way, shape, or form, he's going to be using him to be able to really push that, man. All right, you know, basically merging man and machine is what they would say transhumanism, man. All right, so you know, you starting to see, you know, basically these politics true agenda, which the agenda really is the agenda of the elites, man. All right, to get everybody, you know, C-hipped, man. All right, so if you basically don't have this C-hip and you don't want to be a part of this society, okay, the division is already here, so it's going to be nothing for them to cancel you out or label you out or, you know, throw you under the bus if you don't want to be a part of this system, man. All right, and I believe, again, like I said, I believe that it's going to lead up to them having bounties or rewards for those who basically want to be outlaws to the system, man. All right, that want to live outside of the grid. Those people are going to be basically considered, you know, the T word, man. All right, enemy of the state. All right, and all those who basically don't go or don't submit to the ways of the system, those people are going to be, you know, beheaded or killed or whatever the situation may be, according to these different executive orders that this man has signed, that he's just waiting to enforce on the people, man. All right, for the sake of so-called humanity, man. All right, and this is just going to lead up to all hell breaking loose. All right, so this is 2nd Ezra 13 and 31. And one shall undertake to fight against another, one city against another, one place against another, and one people against another, and one realm against another. All right, so everybody's going to be against each other, man. All right, and as I posted in this video, you know, you have these certain Edomites that believe that, oh yeah, well, we're going to get you, we're going to get you so-called black people into slavery again. We're going to put you in subjection, not even knowing that Esau wants to implant a chip within his own people and enslave them, man. That's how much of a demon he is, you know. So he wants to enslave his own people, all right, which makes me think about that scripture that says, you know, except the Lord. Matter of fact, let me just get it real quick, not butcher it. All right, because if it ain't for the elect, man, it just wouldn't be. We wouldn't have the grace that we have now. We wouldn't even be living. It wouldn't be. It would have been long gone for. All right, this is Matthew 24 and 22. It says, and except those days be shortened, there shall be no flesh be saved. But for the elect's sake, those days shall be shortened, man. So if it wasn't for the elect's sake, all right, if the Lord didn't make the elect, we would already be finished, man. We would have long been gone forward, man. But the Lord has a purpose, all right, and he has a promise that he has to fulfill. And therefore the earth and the inhabitants thereof is not destroyed because of this man. All right. The Lord has set limitations on this man. All right, as the scriptures say. All right. He has bounds that he cannot pass. All right, for the simple purpose of preserving the elect and preserving the earth to a certain standard, but being able to let everybody see the wickedness that he does, man. All right, and we see it, man. Food, water, air, you know, we see the condition of the earth, man. All right, and even within the bounds that the Lord has given this man, it's bad, and it's getting even worse. And you sit here and you question how much worse can it possibly? It's gonna get a lot worse. All right, but we don't have that much a lot more time left either, Lord willing. Okay, but with that, I think the point has been made. Is basically, the Lord is about sedition, man. All right, and no matter how much people want to come together and try to bring peace and safety, as the scriptures say, destruction is not going to be that much far behind, man. All right. Though the wicked, though hand joined in hand, the wicked shall not go unpunished, man. All right. With that, Lord willing, this video was edifying. All right. All praises to Yahweh Shem Yahushai. All right. Lord willing, this video was edifying again. Until the next time, I say Shalom.